All right, guys, I'm gonna take you on a walk through this house. So call this the Orman House. It's a project in Orman that I guess someone else started. I guess I'll show y'all what to look for when a person really don't know what they're doing. Okay. And this house here looks like they touched everything, but nothing's completed. Everything has been touched and nothing is completed. So if we come in here, this is like a den area in the back. The baseboards, for one thing, if you come look at the baseboard, they put the baseboards down without even making a cut. They just butted the baseboards up together. I've never seen that before. This is first. Then they use liquid nail. This is a person probably don't have the tools to make the cut and the tools to nail the baseboards to the wall. They put liquid nail in it, and then you got liquid nail that's oozing out from behind the baseboards. All right here, liquid nail is oozing out. So, you know, when you paint this stuff, you're gonna see all of that. So, big problem there. Then they came in another area. Look where all the liquid nail is oozing out. I mean, can't get that stuff off. You can, but you can't. I mean, look at it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Liquid nail everywhere. Put so much on it there, it just came all out all over your baseboard. And then, what I'm saying, they touched everything and they probably got money for this stuff and didn't finish it. They got paid for this job, I'm pretty sure of that, because it looked like, you know, they was showing, probably showing the owner that, oh, we're doing this, we're doing. But look right here. All liquid nail. This is drywall. This is not concrete. I mean, you can get the brad nailer and nail into this stuff. Look at this corner right here. Then they came in. And then they put it up here too. Look. They put, I guess this is supposed to be in a crown molding. They put the baseboards up to make it look like a crown molding. And then, look, they didn't finish it. They got it over here. Got it in that corner, they didn't finish it. Now, they came in, they painted all the walls. Looked like they put new drywall in this place. They painted all the walls. They got it all sanded, everything. But then, they get around the window. They don't corner bead the windows. They don't case them out. None of the windows, but the walls are completed. So that means you have to go back, put drywall, corner bead, all these windows, and then plaster the walls again. You have to go back on all the stuff they painted. So really, they wasted people money by painting the walls. I guess they're making it look like they're doing something. But actually, in reality, they just set them back because now the walls have to be redone. They have to be repainted. Everything has to be redone. Then it gets into the kitchen. This is the kitchen, not a big kitchen at all. Couple cabinets, you know. They put same thing in here. They just butt this stuff up. They don't make the cut. They just butt it up. Look. They don't make the cut. I mean, this is terrible. This is terrible. Look. Well, what are you supposed to do with that? All that's got to come down. Like I said, they put liquid nail on it. So when you pull that off, it's going to tear the drywall up. So now you got to redo all of that again. Even right here, look. I've never seen this before. Look at the cut on the corner. This is a corner. Look at that. They didn't make the cut. This is a person who probably didn't have to. I don't know why. And I blame the person who hired him. Because if you don't have tools, what I'm going to hire you for? What are they doing? So basically, same thing all over this house. Everything has been touched. Nothing's completed. All the windows jammed, window seals, window. Well, we taped that up yesterday. Like right here, these walls has been painted. But then you have a tape joint here that they just look like they done. So you have to repaint that and look, it's just tape is showing through. Anyway, more liquid nail all along the baseboard. Liquid nails. Look at that corner right there. They supposed to be in drywall in the corner or finishing the corner. Corner's terrible. And for them not to put a texture or anything on the wall, you shouldn't have left it smooth. If you're gonna have smooth walls, you want smooth walls. You don't want any of that indentation. And a lot of times you can get that out, and then you just put a texture over the orange peel, and it'll hide a lot of the blemishes. It'll hide a lot of the blemishes, small blemishes. But these guys absolutely didn't know what they were doing, period. And I blame whoever hired them. That they didn't watch them. The first day they should have been out of here. The first time the person saw that right there, they should have been out of here. Look at the corner. Look at that. This is supposed to be a finished wall. It's supposed to be finished. I guess when they want money, they'll probably come in and make it look like they're doing something and get some money. But I just talked to the lady who said she had someone over this and supposed to have been watching or whatever. And she said she spent a lot of money on this. Already. And I'm going to show you the bathrooms. The bathrooms are terrible. Let's go and show you them, man. Let's go and show you this. This is supposed to be like a half a bath. This is a 1.5 bath home. Oh boy. All right, let's show you the bathroom. Look. Got tile that's missing out. And they put, this is tile, look, whole section, but it's grout still in there. Whereas the thin set is still in there. So you got to chip this thin set out to get the tile that you're going to put in there level. But look at that. They got thin set oozing out of the cracks that they never cleaned out of the tile. And look at the ceiling at the top. Look, what are you going to do with the ceiling at the top? The ceiling's supposed to be fixed first before they did the tile. So now you got to you got to go plaster a ceiling to fix all this here. All this here, look at that. Look, what are you going to do about over there? And you got tile going up to there that has a big crack across the top of it. Thin set that done got hard in the bathroom. Thin set easing through the joints where you have to put the grout at. Look at that. Look at that. This is terrible. Look at that cut. Look right here now. A sink goes here. But look at that. I mean, you didn't have the tools to make you a cut around. You just, what? Then look at all that mud that they left on the fixtures. Look at that. Look at that. That's just wiggling. So I've seen this happen a lot. By it's moving like that, you don't know if they have it glued good or not, because it should have been secured. Should have been secured. Look at that. So someone hit that, or look at the cut around there. Look at the cut behind it. Look at that cut. That tile cut. Look at that. Come on, man. This is terrible. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. And if no one would ever come in and finish this working behind somebody, they will have to take all of this out. This has got to come out. I mean, who would come in and work behind us? All this has to come out. So she just wasted a lot of money on nothing. Let's go around. Let's go around to the other bathroom. It's worse. The other bathroom is worse than that bathroom. Okay, this is the other bathroom. This is the other bathroom. Now, look at right here. Look right here. All this is grout. They left the grout on the tile. That's not going to come off. It would, but you would be in for days and days scrubbing. Just scrubbing all. Look at that. All that is thin set that they left. Look at that. All that's thin set. Thin set. Grout coming through the tile line and look right here. It's supposed to be, it's a light box behind us to hold. They just put the towel up to it. What are you gonna do about it? Right here. Look at that. You're not going to... Oh, shit. This right here. Seems like it got a shortage in it. Look at that. All right, well. Look along the doors, along. All that there is thin set. They left it thin set on the towel. That's not, it's terrible. Now, this is the worst part right here, the tub. Look at the tub. This towel, there's a lip here. And anybody laying tile, and a plumber or whoever knows that. This lip here, it's a lip. This supposed to go, the towel sits actually on top of the tub. So when the water runs down, it don't run behind. Now look right here. This is the towel, and this is behind the tub. So they don't even have the towel behind the tub, or the tub behind the towel where it can sit, actually where the water can run down on this lip. So the tub is out of place. This towel actually is supposed to sit down on this lip. That way the water can run down and this lip catches the water. Even over here, it starts right here too. The towel is actually behind the tub, and that don't supposed to be like that. This is terrible. All this has to come out. This has to come out. This is, look, thin set, got terrible lippage. Look, they left the thin set on the towel. Thin set is on the towel. And right here, this is a window. So they cut the board. This is a 1x actually for the whole this. You can see right here, this is not screwed in. So you know, you never know. None of this is just loose. The Durarock is loose, and they were gonna hang, and they probably hung towel on a lot of the stuff that's loose. You can hear that. That's loose. And then Look at that. Look at that. They bought the tile all the way to the tub. But it's a gap here. What are you gonna do about that gap there? On the side of the tub. I mean, this is just I've never seen nothing like this. Never, ever, ever. I've seen some bad work, but this is the worst here. Absolutely the worst. Look at that right there. This is a lump of thin grout. I guess. Look at the grout. Look at the grout on the floors. Look at the grout in the grout line. Same thing on this side of the tub. What are you gonna look at that? Look at the lip. You can see the lip that's sticking off this tile to this tile, from this wall to this tile. And it's all the way up. Look at the gap. Okay, now you have, I'll say about 1/8 of an inch here. You have an 1/8 of an inch here. 1/4 of an inch. It's getting bigger. 1/4. What is that? About a half. Half an inch up there, maybe. A little less than a half. 5/8 of an inch. Look how wide it is there. And as you go down that same line, it's about an 1/8 of an inch. I don't know. This is all. I don't see nothing you can save in here. This whole house is ruined. Got a new vanity. This is a brand new vanity. Nice vanity. But look at all the stuff that they left on it. The mud from the, let's look up under here. The mud and the whatever dirt and stuff they left on the people vanity. They just ruined it. Look back there. What is that? All thin set. It's just like they didn't care. They left this stuff hunked up and clumped up. They didn't rinse nothing down. This is crazy. This is crazy. And this is nice towel. Nice towel. Nice I guess backsplash type towel. They put the for the little design. But look how shiny it is here. And look how dull it is over there, because all that thin set still left on the tile. So it'll be hard for someone to come in and go behind this. They're going to want to rip all this out. They're going to want to rip everything out of here. And the only good part that I see, this the gray thin set that they have up here, is look like it's a cheaper thin set. And I can take this pencil right here and flake it off. Look how it's just coming off. So the only good part I can probably say is that this tile probably will pop off the wall real easy. Because look how it's just, this is a pencil, and this is supposed to be the thin set that's holding it up. So the only good thing I could probably say is this stuff will probably just pop right off. You can take something, but you can't reuse it. You got to get more, but it'll come off the wall easy because they didn't use anything good, quality. Look at that. I bet with just a little chisel and hammer, all of it will just pop right off. It'll pop right off. And like I said, they touched everything in the house and nothing is completed. And I think she even said they did the drywall. The electrical was already done. So all they really had to do was hang drywall, joint compound, whatever they do, and finish the walls. I think she said they came in, they covered up a lot of the light switches. Right there, they should have been done. When they covered up light switches, light bars, there wasn't no need to go further. Cause like in this room here, it's dark and I got blinds up, but they covered the light switches somewhere. I don't see the light switch here. It's a I don't know what that is. But anyway, that may be a light. Maybe it's one of those automatic light switches. I don't know. Maybe that's the light switch. But at the same time, look at this door right here. You open the door, it's covering the light switch. So they should have had a door that swung from in swing, right hand in swing. You know, it goes the other way, so you don't cover up your light switch, and this door is not opening up into your room. It's just things you have to think about when you're doing stuff like this. But the door opening up into the room, you don't want it on this wall because it makes, you know, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. From the day they came in, that should have been the day they left. Because whoever did this, surely costed the lady a lot of money. And one thing about these old houses that came with solid walls, I think they said that the house had mold in it. That was the reason why they removed everything. But if you got mold, not like outstanding, because I can look at the house and I can look at the outside. It was probably just surface mold that could have been cleaned with bleaching water, mold removal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't rip all your walls out your house because somebody told you got mold in it. So they rip, and it's not a big house. It could be clean. This house is small, 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, little garage over there. The den they closed in, whatever. But this is a small house. It could have been clean. Bleach water, scrubbing. They got paint for mold resistant paint. They have all this kind of stuff that you don't have to tear all your walls out in your house because they said you had some mold. And then you hire somebody who did a sloppy job, terrible job, took all your money. And this house been like this for over a year now. She said 1.5 years that this house has been like this. So she got all the way down to the windows before she said no, she's not gonna let them do the windows. Imagine that. If she'd have let them do the windows, you can imagine what they would have done with the windows. So they went through the whole house, and they finally caught it when they got out to the windows, and the whole house is not done. The interior of the house is not done. Nothing in here is done. Everything has been touched, but nothing is done. And I've yet to discuss. She got terrazzo floors in here. I mean, some people are cleaning their terrazzo floors. They buffing them, they shining them, and they making them look like something instead of, putting a towel over this floor. You can buff it, clean it. I mean, because it is, this floor is not as bad. It's not as stained as I've seen some floors stained, but with a good buffing, waxing, seal it, polish it. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it'll shine. These floors will shine. But this is the far most worst job that I've ever seen. Even with like the closet doors, this is a closet door. I mean, you're supposed to put the trim, your corner bead, where you can put the bifold door in here. I'm pretty sure they're not going to put a door, open swing door, because it's just, there's no need for that. A bifold door would be great right here at this closet. And look in here. I don't know what this is. What do they do here? And all this stuff is ripped out. So this has all been redone. This is drywall. And look. No corner tape. They didn't tape it. They sprayed foam, insulated foam up in there. Uh-oh, what is this? Okay, so I'm not an electrician, but that don't look too good. Look at that. And we do have professional electrician, plumbers. You know, everybody stay in their own lane. You know what I mean? Do what you do. Next man do what he do, and you won't have a problem where an individual is coming in claiming he know everything and don't know the first thing about construction or finishing a job. A lot of people can start a job, but they can't finish them. They can be right at the door and can't finish it. So this is one of those jobs where they started a job, took the people's money, and they can't finish it. Not gonna get finished, especially by them, because she said I guess finally told them she don't no longer need them. He had a lot more liquid nail to use too. Look, a whole bunch more liquid nail, boy. He was gonna liquid nail this thing down. Lucky he didn't get to use those. Look like about 12 more cans of that stuff. Just terrible. Terrible. Oh yeah, let me show you the kitchen again. I never even removed this plastic to see up under. Let's look up under the kitchen sink, see what they did. They tried to put something back. Yeah. Look at that. They hooked it up. I mean, they touched everything in the house. And nothing is completed. Look, they got that. But look how far the sink is off the wall. And this is supposed to be in. Look how far. What the hell? Wow. Okay. Let's look at this. This ain't making no sense to me. All right. Okay. All right. This is a sink. This is the countertop. This is the countertop right here. Looks like it's about 5 foot long, maybe 5 foot long. 5 foot long. You got the stove right here. I guess it's gonna butt up against this countertop. They should have. Then you got the stove, the refrigerator here. So with that being said, see, that's why you need a professional countertop, someone who does cabinets to come in, measure out what you need, because this gap, you don't need, see all that gap in between here, where they got the thing hanging off here, that's a gap. Shit is gonna get in between there and you're cooking and doing all this stuff. The gap here between the refrigerator and the stove, that don't have to be like that, because you can get someone who can order you some cabinets that will fill this whole area up. That can fill this whole area up. Could have got it even where my thing is, you could have got it a little more cabinet, one more drawer or cabinet space at the bottom. You could have got some more cabinet space, even at the top. You bring your cabinets all the way around, you wrap it around, you bring it up over here on this wall, and you just get all the cabinet space you can get, because you don't have much of a kitchen, period, in here. But my thing is, they bought a 5 foot, that's 5 foot. They bought a 5 foot bottom and put it there. I mean, it's from Home Depot, one of the cheapest you probably can get. But you need the rest of the cabinet. So why wouldn't you get everything tallied up and buy them all at one time? That way you can put them all in and you'll be done with this. you'll be done. This is terrible. Well, what can I say? Just a waste of money, I know that. Waste of money. Waste of money. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. Let y'all tell me what it is. It's crazy. Just don't get caught up in nothing like that. And this is not the first house I've seen like this. I've seen another house like this too. People touch everything and don't finish nothing. I've seen another house like this, believe it or not. So we'll end that. Yep, year and a half, guys. Year and a half.